We are back. I figured out what was wrong. Not going to bore you with the details. Well, I will. I hit the layers button and I couldn't find my way in. Look at that. Boom, delete. All right. We're in business. We are ready for example tres for my Spanish speakers out there. All right. Example 3. Or tres for my French speakers. Oh, no. Trois. Trois. Un, deux, trois. I'm sorry. All right. Example 3. We're going to get into when our functions have exponents. So let's say we have 3x squared minus 5x, and they say find f of 4. And I'm going to erase here. This was our old problem we did. Okay, so remember, we take our 4, our input, we plug it in both places here for x. Plug it in there and in here. Okay, so we'll get 3 parentheses squared minus 5 parentheses. And our input is 4. It's going to go here and here. So when we evaluate, remember PEMDAS, right? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What the heck? Why do we care about Aunt Sally? We care about this because it's just a way to remember our, I call it our math army. So who's the most important person in the math army? That is P, parentheses. Okay, who's the second rank in the math army? That is E. Now, the next rank is kind of confusing. It's actually M and D. They're the same rank. So we do whatever comes first. Same with adding and subtracting. We do whatever comes first, left to right. Okay, so multiplying, dividing, they're the same rank in the math army. We do whatever comes first, left to right. And same with adding and subtracting, same rank. Why do you think they could have written it as that? Why do you think they didn't write it as that? PEMDAS. Okay, doesn't exactly roll off the tongue like PEMDAS. So just know that this is the same. Parentheses is number 1 rank, then exponents, then multiply, divide are the same. We do whatever comes first. Add and subtract are the same. Okay, so here if we look, parentheses are the same. There's nothing inside the parentheses happening, like no evaluating happening inside the parentheses. So next we look to exponents. That is an exponent here. So we're going to do 4 squared. That means that's the same as 4 times 4. Okay, that's what 4 squared is. 2 4s multiplied together. Okay, so if we're multiplying here, we're going to multiply left to right. So we would first do 3 times 4. It'd be 12 times 4 minus 5 times 4. Here we have multiply, multiply. We're going to do that left to right. 12 times 4, 48. Minus 5 times 4. We multiply first. 20. Now we have 48 minus 20. That's 28. Okay, so our input was 4. Boop, 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 boop. Put it in the function machine, spits it out. 28. Okay. And we're going to do one more example. And we're going to get a whole clean slate here. I'm going to even get rid of the function machine. Okay, so our final example for this lesson. Click on the pen. Example 4. And we're going to look at, let's call it P of T. Okay, so it's a function, or function P. Our input's going to be T. Okay, so we're going to get negative 2 T cubed plus 5T. And they say find P of negative 2. Okay, so negative 2, and actually let's, we'll keep it negative 2. Let's make this an 8. Oops. You never knew it was a 2. It's a weird looking 8. Okay, so negative 8 t cubed plus 5t. So we take our input, negative 2, plug it in there, and over there. Always plug into what? Remember, you can pause these if you like and work them on your own, and then I will, or then you can pause it, do the problem, and then watch me do it and see if you got it right, if that helps you. Okay, so negative 8 t cubed, we're going to plug in negative 2 everywhere we see a t. Okay, so negative 2 cubed, that is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. We have this negative 8 out front, plus 5 times negative 2. Okay, so if we do it left to right, we're going to do negative 8 times negative 2. That's positive 16. We could do the next two multiplied, these two here. Negative 2 times negative 2, that's going to give you 4. Plus 5 times negative 2, that's negative 10. Plus a negative, we didn't have to write that. We could have just written negative 10. I wasn't thinking there because the negative was going to show up. But it's you could write that. 4 times 16, we are going to get 64 minus 10. These are all equal to our original function, p of t. 64 minus 10, we get 54. So p of negative 2 equals 54. All right, that should be enough for you to understand your the delta math assignment that you have to do. And you can also explore the assignments on, it's escaping me right now. It's listed on, I'm new to that program too. It's listed on the homework thing. So make sure you're looking up Schoology. For those of you who I'll see on campus, that's good. And if not, that's fine too. You know, always email me with questions. And we'll try and hold one Zoom a week where you can get some help if you need it. Okay? And I listed the time for that on Schoology. So very important. Log into Schoology. All right.